Hey, everybody, and happy Wellness Wednesday. I wanted to take a moment to do an emotional intelligence check on ourselves and for other people. What is emotional intelligence? Well, intelligence is the torch of wisdom. Emotional intelligence means that we play well with others, that we know our strengths and weaknesses, that we have integrity, that we take a concern for what others like, their interests, their dislikes, and that we operate in a way that we know our own feelings and we're present and we're focused and we're right here centered on exactly what's going on. Sometimes when we get off the path of being emotionally intelligent, our entire life is affected. Our relationships, our work, our family, our church, everything. And when we encounter people who are not emotionally intelligent, it makes it very difficult to have mature and effective or efficient conversations. Emotional intelligence is so important and so imperative for us to all be together, existing, living out our daily lives, operating in a family cycle, operating at a workplace. Emotional intelligence, or the lack thereof, damages relationships. Let's take a moment to think about ways that we can grow in emotional intelligence. Or take a moment to think about people who we have let into our personal space who are not as emotionally intelligent as we want them to be. Another aspect of emotional intelligence is having proper boundaries. You can just go ahead and call me the boundary queen because I'm always going to promote proper boundaries. And those who are emotionally intelligent have them and they respect other people's boundaries. What areas of emotional intelligence do we need to grow in? And what people who we have allowed in our circle aren't exhibiting the proper guidelines of emotional intelligence that makes a relationship flow smooth and easy? Maybe it's time to take a step back. Maybe it's time for us to say, I might not be able to be as close to this person because they are not as emotionally intelligent as I need them to be. Now, we meet people right where they are, but we don't tolerate abuse and we don't tolerate toxic relationships just for the sake of us being there. Emotional intelligence is important. It's important for us to grow in it, for us to know about it, and it's important for us to surround ourselves with those who practice healthy emotional intelligence. It's important for us to be in romantic relationships or partnerships with people who practice proper emotional intelligence so that we're not carrying the whole relationship, or we're not always the one having to bring up problems or concerns, but that they are handled by two emotionally intelligent people in a mature and effective way. Take your moment to breathe and find the areas of your life that might be lacking in emotional intelligence. See yourself increasing them, see yourself pouring into them and growing them. And if you want more friends or close people in your circle who are emotionally intelligent, see yourself interacting and being put in places by God where emotional intelligence is promoted. It's important. It's important for us to know about it because it makes it very difficult to operate without emotional intelligence. If we need to grow in it, great. Let's take the area of growth and increase in it. If we know people who are not as emotionally intelligent as we want them to be, we ask God to give us the words to say and the conversation to start to allow them to space to grow into clearer and more firm ways of emotional intelligence in our families, in our friendships, in our romantic relationships, on our job, and especially in our churches. Emotional intelligence is needed in every area and capacity of our lives. Take your moments and think on emotional intelligence, where you want to be in it and where you want those around you to be in it. And then take the bold step to have the conversation about what we need to do to grow into emotional intelligence. We'll find that our conversations and even disagreements go better because it's mature, emotionally intelligent people having a conversation, looking to grow and looking to be better. Selah.